Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore.
Привет, Урчик.
All I've got left.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon.
Как
Go to
дела
Drew's
твои?
room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
Я, да, тоже нормально, все нормально. Немножко устала просто сегодня.
The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes.
Пришла отдыхать, наслаждаясь сериалом про двух
For real.
девиц.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you
Приветики,
saw,
Хедрикс.
that wasn't my mistress.
Как твои дела?
That was your mother.
Да, я уже третий эпизод штурмую в спальню. Ну а чё? В день по эпизодику. Нормально.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course.
У меня тоже все хорошо.
In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Я козюлька. У нас тут, видишь, какие моменты трогательные.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while.
Вот и браслет.
Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything, even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Какие правдоподобные звуки ребенка, особенно вот когда они рыдают.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe The fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Учитывая, что ей 15 лет, ну, типа, подростковый возраст, вся херня, и как бы все по-разному на это реагируют, и неизвестно, что из этого получится вообще в итоге.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Ну, а ты за встречу или нет? Скорее да, чем нет, потому что мне интересно, что эта женщина вообще может мне сказать.
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead.
Типа, ну, по факту, я не понимаю, почему Рэйчел именно так реагирует, когда она, по сути, не знала свою мать родную вообще, ну, никак. То есть она, ну, без нее оказалась еще в грудничковом возрасте. То есть она не может ее знать, она не может ее помнить. Следовательно, эмоций таких не должно быть, по идее. То есть сам факт того, что, может быть, ее родная мать, в принципе, от нее, ну, можно сказать, отказалась, это, наверное, обидно. Ну, я не знаю, не могу сказать, но что можно испытывать к этому человеку? Тут, наверное, два варианта. Либо безразличие, либо злость.
Rachel took that pretty hard.
Что меня смущает в эмоциях Рэйчел?
I should see if she's okay.
То, что она... Ну, вообще, в принципе, наверное, ничего не смущает. Типа, это нормальная реакция в ее возрасте на слова, то, что родная мать от нее отказалась. И просто от этого обидно. Но поплакала и ладушки, типа, почему... Ну, как... Зачем переживать на эту тему постоянно?
So far away now.
Возможно, у нее шок. Типа, ни хрена себе. То есть, это моя родная мать, а это тогда кто вот это вот, блин, живет рядом со мной 15 лет? Ну, фиг знает. У всех мозги разные, как бы. И опять же повторюсь, что, наверное, переходный возраст очень сильно может влиять. То есть там мозги немножко по-другому работают. Я не знаю, как здесь, но, наверное, мы это узнаем чуть попозже. Но я бы хотела попробовать сделать так, чтобы эта встреча все-таки случилась. Мне просто интересно, что мне скажет эта женщина. А, это я читала, это выступление. Тоже было. Но я думаю, да, она росла с матерью, думаю, что все как в обычной семье, а в итоге это не ее родная мама, не думаю, что она ее любить меньше будет. Да я тоже так думаю, что... Ну...
I hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Типа другое дело, например, если бы она жила 10 лет, допустим, со своей родной матерью, а потом она ее бы бросила, оставив там, грубо говоря, другой женщине, с которой будет ее отец. Тогда я могла бы понимать эмоции, типа...
Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. Then again, so is Frank.
Да, я могла бы понимать эмоции, то, что она, ну, Рэйчел могла ненавидеть вот эту свою приемную мать, ну, я назову ее так, и, возможно, какую-то обиду и злость на свою родную. Блин, а стоит разговаривать? Ну, давай поговорим, ладно.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My
Ну,
biggest
а почему
fear
нет?
is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you
Сейчас-то...
never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Вот мне интересно, что ужасного она такого может сделать? Какие ужасные вещи она делала? Рэйчел была маленькая и вообще было
I don't
фиолетово.
understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
Или там было
I don't
что-то
think she
еще?
would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her
Но мне
too,
кажется,
you
это
know?
I
неправильно
know.
пытаться
Thank you.
оградить свою дочь от ее родной матери, даже если та наркоманка. То есть, если уж так случилось, что она о ней узнала, то она, ну, не знаю, там как минимум любопытство адовое, типа вообще, ну. Короче, что я думаю? Я думаю, что если ее будут как-то ограничивать в плане, ну, не давать встречаться с ее матерью, то это очень может плохо кончиться в итоге. Знаешь, как запретный плод сладок. Вот и здесь то же
Hey.
самое.
Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose.
Пусть лучше уж встретятся, там, я не знаю, поговорят и, ну, как минимум, ситуацию прояснить и...
Sorry that tonight turned out so...
Ну, я думаю, что так
That's
будет правильней.
all right. I'm really
Это как бы
quite
моё
glad that
мнение.
you're here.
Ну и как бы отца я, в принципе, могу там отдаленно как-то понять, но не до конца.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had
А, ну
Rachel.
и да, тот факт, что ее мать променяла на
Hearing the
деньги.
truth after all these years hurt
Ну,
Rachel more
блин,
than
это, конечно.
anything.
I'm
Она
not happy
продала
with James
ребенка.
for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm
Ну,
not
это болезнь, да,
threatened
но все
by
равно
what
неприятно,
happened.
как бы.
You're right. I don't understand.
Но
You
опять же,
don't
если
have
она была
to worry
наркоманкой,
about
понятное
me
дело, зачем ей нужны были
or
деньги.
James. Rachel's the one who
Это
needs
даже
you
больше не
most.
болезнь, а зависимость
You think Sarah is
от этого.
dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Так, ладно.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Ну, в чем-то она молодец, она эмоции в себе не держит. Старается, по крайней мере. Просто взяла, расхерачила стол. Ебени фини. Какой глобус прикольный.
Rachel?
Хотеть, да, хотеть такой глобус. Ты посмотри.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling
А,
connected.
блин, это не совсем тот глобус, о котором я подумала. Это типа... Как их? Созвездие.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said, I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe. Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
Цветочки жалко.
At least she'll have something from tonight. I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Почему именно анатомия или ботаник?
That's the one. I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Отличница.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Ух. Над городом пролетел дракон со спичками. Как вам такое?
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Что у нас там лежит, интересно? В медичке от папочки. Вода. Вода. Фонарик. Или что это? Но хоть ответила ей. Что тут у нас еще? Что, простите? Эннеаграмма?
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Ложные слова.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Не хочу это читать.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
Ну да, просто кусок тряпочки накинуть.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs two signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Левораком. Прикольно.
This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to bright.
Ключи. Мне понравилась эта штучка. Как идеально, ты посмотри. Прикольно.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Хотеть снова. Давай.
Hey, check it out. It's beautiful. I thought you might like it.
Не рыдай,
I've
хватит.
always loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
Звезды, отстой. Все равно красивые.
That doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
А может, а вот как понять, а может, а что может-то? Попробуем.
I don't know. I bet there's like one other chick in Australia who's super trustworthy. No chance. You're 1 in 100 infinities, Chloe Price. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Говорите еще. Или полежим, попялим на звезды, красиво же. Ну ладно.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her.
Почему?
Is that wrong?
Это неправильно? Нет.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start. I think I know
Фрэнк?
what to
Ну да,
do.
Фрэнк.
I'll call Frank.
У него
and
же есть
get
ее
him to
данные,
connect
раз
us
она
to her.
приходила к нему.
You do that? I'll give it a shot. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
А вот тут, по-моему, как раз идет в дело тот самый
Think
пикап.
I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard. Really?
Но даст ли
I'll
он
give
их?
it my
Ну,
best. I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say? After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say. When you speak? In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel? I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right? Right.
но если Фрэнк не даст нам данные ее матери, Сэры, или как ее там, видимо, придется его убедить.